Reese is a poison and a toxin that has been added to that locker room.
Chicago Sky players are thrilled that Angel Reese is gone, making it pretty obvious she was viewed as a locker room cancer.
Reese's contributions are all about making Reese look better on the stat sheet, not making her teammates better.
The conversation begins with online discussions surrounding Angel Reese and her time in the WNBA spotlight, where public attention has grown significantly around both her performance and her presence in team environments. Social media commentary and sports talk platforms have been heavily analyzing her role, not just as a player, but as part of a larger media narrative forming around women's basketball. As engagement increased, various opinions started circulating across fan communities and sports analysis pages. Some focused on her on-court production, while others shifted toward off-court narratives and interpretations of team dynamics. This created a situation where performance discussion and media speculation began blending together, shaping a broader and more complex public conversation.
Settling for the same ish we did this year. Quote, we have to get good players, we have to get great players, that's a non-negotiable for me.
They suspended her for a half, and then she basically refused to suit up for the rest of the remainder games.
Spent the second half of her season chasing double-doubles.
When your back's apparently hurt, which is why you have been sitting out, you're on a private jet on the way to Vegas twerking and having a ball as if your back never hurt it.
While the Chicago Sky were actually trying to win games or run an offense, and
as the discussion develops, certain reports and commentary pieces suggest there may have been internal challenges or differing perspectives within team environments. These interpretations often come from unnamed or secondary sources, making it difficult to separate verified information from speculation. At the same time, analysts and fans interpret visible moments, such as body language, rotations, and in-game reactions, as possible indicators of chemistry or tension. However, these observations remain subjective and are often influenced by external narratives rather than confirmed internal details. The result is a growing divide between perception and confirmed reality.
Chicago Sky have officially parted ways with two-time WNBA All-Star Angel Reese shipping the star forward to the Atlanta Dream in exchange for first-round draft picks in 2027 and 2028. This reporter predicts that the Sky will be the long-term winners in that trade. Just about anybody can find someone whose field goal percentage is in the 30s and pads the old rebounding stats as a result of it. Reese's contributions are all about making Reese look better on the stat sheet, not making her teammates better. Having 2 first-round draft picks for the next 2 years, however, franchise can go ahead and create a formidable starting squad if you play your cards right. But even more, if a benefit is the fact that, according to some reports, Sky players are thrilled that Reese is gone, making it pretty obvious she was viewed as a locker room cancer. While Reese quickly embraced her new chapter, celebrating on social media and stepping out in public with a new hairstyle, at an anonymous source close to the Chicago organization claims the move has brought significant relief inside their locker room. Some of these quotes reported by the Daily Mail are brutal. This is a direct quote. There's been so much apprehension between the team and her, and everyone is happy that they don't have to deal with her various controversies, whether she brings it on herself or otherwise. There is no love lost, and when Angel returns for a game with her new team, she will be the enemy, but everyone with the Sky is very happy that she is gone.
Media coverage begins to intensify as commentary circulates about locker room dynamics and organizational communication. Some sports outlets and online discussions highlight claims attributed to anonymous sources, but these remain unverified and should be viewed as part of ongoing speculation rather than established fact. Within this environment, team dynamics are often interpreted through a highly public lens, where every interaction can be analyzed and amplified. This creates a cycle where small moments are expanded into larger narratives, especially in a fast-growing league where attention and scrutiny are constantly increasing.
Some of these quotes reported by the Daily Mail are brutal.
There has been so much apprehension between the team and her, and everyone is happy they don't have to deal with her various controversies, whether she brings it on herself or others.
Attention then shifts toward performance-based analysis, where statistical output becomes a central point of debate. Analysts break down efficiency, scoring patterns, and rebounding contributions to evaluate overall impact on the game. Different perspectives emerge. Some emphasize traditional efficiency metrics, while others focus on energy, physicality, and non-scoring contributions. This creates an ongoing discussion about how value should be measured in modern basketball, especially when players have different roles within their team.
A cancerous tumor. The Chicago Sky decided to do, cut said tumor out.
Point guard in the world, just a different sort of force out on the floor. She just plays with a different sort of pace, a different sort of energy. There's a reason she's so fun to watch.
As the season progresses, broader discussions begin to include team direction, roster construction, and public statements made during interviews or media appearances. These moments are often interpreted in multiple ways depending on the viewer's perspective. Some see these situations as natural parts of competitive sports, where pressure and expectations can lead to frustration or candid remarks. Others interpret them as signs of deeper structural challenges within a developing team. The narrative becomes increasingly shaped by external commentary rather than internal confirmation.
It is insane.
They were getting sick of her. Sky teammates reportedly celebrate Angel Reese's departure.
There's never been a team at Maryland, at LSU, and the Chicago Sky where she didn't have some sort of locker room problem with her teammates. People don't enjoy playing with her.
This Angel Reese article, published by Yahoo Sports, didn't hold back one bit.
She can barely.
The discussion also includes moments involving coaching decisions, rotations, and disciplinary actions that are common in professional sports environments. These situations are often analyzed heavily by fans and media, especially when they occur during high-pressure parts of a season. However, such decisions are typically part of broader team management strategies, aimed at maintaining structure, accountability, and long-term development. While public interpretation may vary, internal team operations are usually more complex than what is visible from the outside.
One of a source close to the Chicago organization claims the move has brought significant relief inside their locker room.
Sky players are thrilled that Reese is gone. She was viewed as a...
Attention then turns toward roster changes and long-term organizational planning. Trades and draft picks are discussed in the context of rebuilding strategies, where teams prioritize future flexibility and development over immediate outcomes. In professional sports, these decisions often reflect a shift in direction rather than a reaction to any single factor. Front offices regularly evaluate team composition, salary structure, and long-term competitiveness when making such moves. As a result, trades are typically part of a broader organizational vision.
Sick of her. Sky teammates reportedly celebrate Angel Reese's departure.
Her teammates were not having her anymore. They were done with her. The Chicago Sky were done with...
The final segment expands the conversation to the broader landscape of the WNBA and its rapid growth in popularity. Analysts and commentators often compare different emerging stars based on their impact on viewership, attendance, and overall league visibility. This creates a larger discussion about how modern athletes influence not only games but also business growth, fan engagement, and media attention. The league is evolving quickly, and with that evolution comes increased comparison between players, styles, and roles within the sport. Ultimately, the narrative reflects a shifting era in women's basketball, where performance, media perception, and league expansion all intersect.